I feel like I've just gotten so many good like little nuggets throughout the years.
Mhm.
I think probably the best advice that I've ever gotten from a woman, which was probably my therapist, was not to like to actually pause and relish in like the joyful moments because there's joy in every like you could really find joy in everything,
Mhm.
and to not equate my value, um hopefully I'm saying this right, but like basically like not to equate my value with like how productive I've been that day. Like I'm still valuable, I'm still a good person, I'm still, knowledgeable, I still have wisdom even if I take a day off.
Yeah, that's good advice. That is definitely good advice. And what would you tell your younger self?
I was thinking about this. I was actually thinking about writing my younger self a letter. But I would probably tell my younger self, this might get really deep, but in my like hopefully it's okay to say this, but in my childhood, I dealt with a lot of rejection. And ultimately, I think it just came from, just a desire. I think everyone has a natural desire to be accepted for who they are. I've always like loved really hard, and I got that from my mom. My mom, and the women in my family taught me that to be strong, to love hard. And I think that from an early age, because I experienced so much rejection, it made me really sad for a long time, right? But one thing that I would tell her is just not to worry about that, to continue to be yourself because ultimately you're going to find your people.
Mm, yeah, that's good. I think rejection is very, very obviously very common thing that people deal with, and it's crippling. It can be
Yeah.
crippling in a sense, right? Because that fear of doing anything, walking in a room. I mean, I was like that when I was little. I was funny. I was telling my husband the other day. I'm like, I would get like my palms would get sweaty when I was little, just or younger. Even just
Yeah.
like walking in the hallways, like just like this
Same. Yeah.
crippling anxiety, and it's like, no one even cares, girl, you're just walking down the hall, like, who but
Literally
it
no one
comes from
no
that
one cares.
rejection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so crazy.
Um